Krishna, Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisance.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for giving this interview for the Founder-Ācārya Ministry, Prabhuji.
Jai Śrīla Prabhupāda ki jai.
In this interview, we seek to learn about your understanding of Śrīla Prabhupāda's position as the Founder-Ācārya of ISKCON and how every devotee can have a personal relationship with Śrīla Prabhupada and how important it is to have a personal relationship with Śrīla Prabhupada.
Yes.
So to start off, can you please tell us what does this statement mean that Śrīla Prabhupada is the Founder-Ācārya of ISKCON?
Yes. So the definition of Founder-Ācārya is given in one of the texts of Śrīla Prabhupāda. There he mentions that what is the meaning of Founder-Ācārya? Founder-Ācārya means that he is the foundation of all the philosophy which would be taught in that particular organization. So in ISKCON, we see Śrīla Prabhupada is the Founder-Ācārya. It means whatever we learn, the concept should be coming from Śrīla Prabhupāda. We can have some examples with that, but they should be matching with Śrīla Prabhupāda's example. Also, it means that this person's commentaries on the Shastras would be our primary focus. It also means that the songs by him or the Acharyas who are there in whose line he is coming, they would be of prime importance to us. Also, it means that in terms of etiquettes, in terms of our sadhana standards, in terms of our temple administration, so all of this would be based on his instructions. In fact, all the gurus who would come in the future, whether Shiksha Gurus, Diksha Gurus, mentors, guides, philosophers, all of them would be sheltered under Śrīla Prabhupada. Sometimes when we use the word preeminent Shiksha Guru, so some of the less intelligent people think that, oh, it's an insult of Śrīla Prabhupada because now you are tagging him just as a Shiksha Guru. So Diksha Guru is greater than the Shiksha Guru. So you are just tagging him as a Shiksha Guru only. But it's not like that. Śrīla Prabhupada is the shelter of all the Shiksha Gurus and Diksha Gurus. In case a Diksha Guru or Shiksha Guru is deviated from the teachings of Śrīla Prabhupada, then we say bye-bye to the Shiksha Guru or Diksha Guru. Because ultimately we are to serve under the umbrella of the grace of Śrīla Prabhupada. So he is the Founder-Ācārya. It means he is the foundation of our bhakti, he is the foundation of our philosophical understanding, he is the foundation of our preaching, he is the foundation of our own relationships, he is the foundation of our administration, temples, books, services. Everything has their foundation and nourishment and blessings of His Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda.
Wow, what an answer, Prabhuji. That was very nice. That was a very deep understanding of Śrīla Prabhupāda's position. So now, as we go into the future, then how should we preach about Śrīla Prabhupāda's position as the Founder-Ācārya to the future generations?
See, future generation, they all like stories,
yes,
anecdotes. So each and every discourse, each and every lecture should have Śrīla Prabhupāda.
Yeah.
That means we should share his quotes, we should share his exchanges, reciprocations, his qualities. There should be seminars, 26 qualities of a devotee. How should Prabhupada personify all of these qualities? These kind of seminars should happen. You see, one great misfortune which is happening in ISKCON is that his appearance day is next day to Janmashtami.
Yes.
And people are so tired after the day of Janmashtami. Midnight they were all awake and then Abhishek happened and all that. And then next day we are so tired. Hardly anyone comes for Mangal Aarti that day. That's the appearance day of Śrīla Prabhupada. Who comes even for the morning class. For the glorification session also, people get up by 9 o'clock and then they take bath and by 1 o'clock they come for Hare Prasadam. Yeah. So that we can have kachori. Kachori was Śrīla Prabhupada's favorite. But there was also glorification of Śrīla Prabhupada. Very less devotees come for the glorification in the morning. Why? Because they were very tired. And in the evening, of course, now in the evening there is hardly any program. Yeah. So that's why appearance day is not really there which we are celebrating with full pomp and show. And the thing is that because yesterday was Janmashtami. Now we come to Disappearance Day. Disappearance Day, of course, we should be celebrating at least on, if not Appearance Day, at least on Disappearance Day we should have celebration. Yeah. On Disappearance Day, people go to Vrindavan. You want to hear glorification and we will go to Vrindavan Dham. Prabhupada disciples would be glorifying. Of course, we should be hearing from them. We can hear that recording later on. Yeah. But at least on Disappearance Day, we should have grand festivals in our own respective temples and we should invite dignitaries, big celebrities, and we should also give them notes that you have to glorify Śrīla Prabhupada like this. These are his glories. You speak these are the notes. You just speak them out. That's it. Yeah. In this way, when great celebrities, great people, renowned people, dignitaries, when they would glorify Śrīla Prabhupada, then people will come to know that what is his real position. Yeah. You see all the gurus who went to the West in the past, they are glorified because they also glorified themselves. But Śrīla Prabhupada glorified Krishna. He did not glorify himself. People do not call us, oh, these are disciples or followers of Śrīla Prabhupada. They say, oh, these are the Hare Krishna devotees.
Yes.
So Śrīla Prabhupāda highlighted Hare Krishna. He did not highlight himself. But then whose duty it is it that we have to bring Śrīla Prabhupāda also to the limelight of the world, that here is such a powerful ambassador of bhakti, of Vedic culture. It's our duty. But on appearance day, we are very tired. On disappearance day, we are in Vrindavan. Or we are relaxing, chillaxing.
Yeah.
So that phase, we see that gradually in this way, we would be cut off from the glories of Śrīla Prabhupada. And that would be the greatest misfortune, actually. So we should be glorifying Śrīla Prabhupada. If you come for Mangala Aarti and glorify Guru Ashtakam and then you remember Śrīla Prabhupada, wonderful. If you are not able to come for Guru Puja. In Guru Puja, we worship Śrīla Prabhupada. So one should come. Like once one devotee was lying in his room, he was just sleeping. That's it. And then one of our leaders, he went to his room. He said, why are you not there in the Guru Puja? What kind of gratitude is it that you are staying in the house of Śrīla Prabhupada, but in Śrīla Prabhupada's Guru Puja, you're not there? What kind of gratitude is that? So somewhere that this ungrateful attitude will destroy our spiritual life. The very foundation of bhakti is gratitude, and we should have loads and loads of gratitude for Śrīla Prabhupada. So we should bring his anecdotes, stories, his pastimes, his exchanges, his quotations, and we should bombard social media with all of this. So we should do that. We should not think, people would say, okay, why are you highlighting Prabhupada? We should highlight only Krishna. Sir, already 99.99% glorification of Krishna is happening by ISKCON devotees.
Yeah.
Why can't there be 1% glorification of Śrīla Prabhupada? Why not? We should be doing that. Like there is one Prabhupada Lilamrita series of mine, and those have heard, they loved Śrīla Prabhupada. They said, Prabhuji, thank you very much for sharing. I'm not giving the example to glorify me. I'm just giving the example that in this way, all the leaders should put some kind of thematic lectures on Śrīla Prabhupada, on his qualities, so that new generation, they come to know about Śrīla Prabhupada, who this person is. His glories are so great. Just like there is a building, which is skyscraper building, if you keep looking at the top of the building, and then your head is raised, and even more, Śrīla Prabhupada's glories are so high that our neck can break.
Yeah.
Still we can't see the top of the building of the glories of Śrīla Prabhupada. But we have to bring that to the light, so that people can know and appreciate that yes, how powerful this person is. That after even his physical departure, ISKCON is growing because of his grace. We are preaching because of his grace. We are using his examples, anecdotes, and people are saying, oh, Prabhuji, such a nice lecture, very inspirational. But excuse me, all the examples are coming from our founder-Acharya, Śrīla Prabhupāda. So we have to do this.
This was the best answer, Prabhuji, that I got for this question so far. So can you please tell us a little bit about how ISKCON would be affected if we do not preach Śrīla Prabhupāda's glories? How would it affect also the personal lives of devotees?
Yes. Actually, we are connected to Krishna through Śrīla Prabhupāda.
Yeah.
And that's why we say His Divine Grace, Śrīla Prabhupāda. Who is His? That's Krishna. Krishna's divine grace has come as Śrīla Prabhupāda. So that's why in case we do not bring Śrīla Prabhupāda as in the core of our hearts with gratitude and sincerely following his teachings, we would be disconnected from Krishna.
Yes.
If I may think that I would just read the books and I would be connected to Krishna, excuse me, sir. Without the Senapati Bhakta of Mahaprabhu, we have no hope. So we are to study his books. We should know what he actually is. We should also study about him. Like Prabhupada Lilamrita or Transcendental Diary. All these are wonderful books given by the disciples of Śrīla Prabhupada so that we read about him. So if we don't do that, we are disconnected. Our bhajan will not have depth. Because Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada used to say that our Guru Nishtha decides our Hari Nishtha. Our Guru Nishtha decides our Nam Nishtha. So in case there is no Guru Nishtha, there is no gratitude for Śrīla Prabhupada, there is no love for Śrīla Prabhupada, there is no faith in Śrīla Prabhupada, there would not be even faith in Krishna, in Krishna's name. There would not be. Yeah. So that's why we would lose our spiritual potency. The very soul of our bhajan would be lost if we are disconnected from Śrīla Prabhupada.
This was very nice, Prabhuji. But if someone is new to ISKCON, someone has just come in, they have started chanting, what would you tell them how they can build a relationship with Śrīla Prabhupada?
The newcomers, you are saying?
Yeah, the newcomers.
So newcomers, they should also listen about Śrīla Prabhupada. They should do that. And they should also study about Śrīla Prabhupada. Like Śrīla Prabhupada's biography is also there in smaller form. Yeah. The summary version is also there. Yeah. One is Prabhupada Lilamrita, volume 1, volume 2, or 6 volumes are there. One is single volume biography. At least they should study that.
Okay.
Also, Bhakti Charu Maharaj has given us Abhay Charan series. It's such a wonderful serial actually. In our ISKCON Dwarka, every Ekadashi used to play this Abhay Charan series. And all the devotees would come and listen and see, watch. Very interesting.
Yeah.
A 45 minutes video, and then afterwards there is question answer. So we used to do this. So in this way, newcomers should watch this Abhay Charan. It is such a wonderful series. It was being telecasted on Doordarshan around 25-30 years back. And it is all the fruit of the austerity of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj.
Yeah.
So they should watch this, and in this way, it's an entertaining way of getting connected to Śrīla Prabhupāda.
Yes, definitely. This is wonderful advice, Prabhuji. But now, let's say I've started to build my relationship with Śrīla Prabhupada, then how do I know that my relationship with Śrīla Prabhupada is actually coming into being? How can I see Śrīla Prabhupada's reciprocation?
Yeah, we should see that whether his words, I'm feeling connected to his words or not.
Okay.
Am I really inclined to hear his lectures? Yeah. When I chant Hare Krishna, do in the beginning of the chanting, there is gratitude that this Hare Krishna came in my life because of Śrīla Prabhupada. When I look at the temple, any Hare Krishna temple, like currently we are in Ujjain, all the temples which are coming, either directly from himself or through his disciples, he's manifesting all these temples. So do I have a feeling of gratitude when I look at these temples? We should ask ourselves. In this way, we should have this introspective, constant remembrance of Śrīla Prabhupāda.
Yes, that was wonderful, Prabhuji. Actually, I was not expecting this answer, but it was really nice. So, Prabhuji, progressing ahead, can you please tell us how did you build your relationship with Śrīla Prabhupada and how do you see your relationship with Śrīla Prabhupada now?
Okay, one thing is that when I was recording this series on Prabhupada Lilamrit, so 26 lecture series, and I completed the entire Prabhupada Lilamrit. So that means I got connected. And also Sasuru Maharaj books, Prabhupada Nectar and Prabhupada Lilamrit, awesome books actually, awesome books. Transcendental Diary by Harishwari Prabhuji. What's the Difficulty by Shrutakirti Prabhuji. In this way, there are so many books by Loknath Swami Maharaj, my Prabhupada, Bhakti Vikas Maharaj, my memories of Śrīla Prabhupada. In this way, there are such nice books on Śrīla Prabhupada. So, more I read about him, more I feel connected to Śrīla Prabhupada. And of course, reading his books, his purports, I really admire his purports. The way he explains philosophy, complicated philosophy, but in such an easy language he explains. And the kind of desperation he has to share. Wow. Before coming to ISKCON, I had read 8 different versions of Bhagavad Gita's.
Okay.
And they were intellectually very stimulating. But I was really impressed by Śrīla Prabhupāda's Bhagavad Gita as it is. Actually, the book which actually brought me to ISKCON was Bhagavad Gita as it is. I had read that a long time back. So after going through different places, I could recall that Bhagavad Gita, which was by Swami Prabhupāda, that was most amazing, most transforming. Because I could see that in the purports, this person is very desperate to give Krishna. Other commentators, they were not really very desperate. Rather, they were hiding Krishna behind the walls of their intellect. But this person was highlighting Krishna way too much, as if he wants to come out of the book and want to give you Krishna. So I could see that this person is so really desperate. So in fact, after reading Śrīla Prabhupāda's Bhagavad Gita, in the beginning I had this plan to take initiation from Śrīla Prabhupada. So when I came to ISKCON, I was really disturbed that he has already left the planet in the year 1977. So I was really disturbed. But the more I read about him, more I hear about him, there is a series of 17 lecture series of Sasuradas Goswami Maharaj, which he delivered in VIHE long time back. I heard that 17 lecture series. That was also awesome. Also, Shrutakirti Prabhu has like volcano of Śrīla Prabhupāda's pastimes. Each and everything he can connect to some pastime of Śrīla Prabhupada, Shrutakirti Prabhuji. In this way, hearing from these lovers of Śrīla Prabhupada, I feel more and more connected to Śrīla Prabhupada.
Yes, and you told how you developed your journey with Śrīla Prabhupada. So now can you please tell us, Prabhuji, if Śrīla Prabhupada is in the center of ISKCON and we have to develop our relationship with him, so how do we see other devotees in relationship to Śrīla Prabhupada?
We should see every devotee that they are being nourished by Śrīla Prabhupada, they are being taught and educated by Śrīla Prabhupada, that they are the soul of their bhajan is actually Śrīla Prabhupada. And more they explain Śrīla Prabhupada, their connection with Krishna would also become stronger. So we should see everyone is under the shelter of Śrīla Prabhupada. Even somebody is a deviant, somebody is a weak devotee, somebody is not nicely practicing devotee. Still we should see that, but he is still connected to mercy of Śrīla Prabhupada. Somebody is preaching very vigorously, very powerfully. We should see, oh, the person behind the success of this devotee, this preacher is actually Śrīla Prabhupada. So each and every devotee should be seen under the umbrella of the grace of Śrīla Prabhupada.
Yeah, that was very nice, Prabhuji. It was so nice. because of your understanding, because of your reading. Can you please tell me, Prabhuji, how that now that you have read about Śrīla Prabhupāda, you have explained about Śrīla Prabhupāda to other devotees, what is that part of Śrīla Prabhupāda's life which has touched your heart the most?
Well, I see his compassion.
Okay.
The way he would deal with the devotees.
Yeah.
He's dealing with Europeans, Americans, who have got absolutely no Vedic culture background. So they would do a lot of mistakes. Sometimes they are rebellious, sometimes they are lazy, sometimes they deviate. Yet Śrīla Prabhupada would forgive them. And he said that I'm a man who never gets disturbed or disappointed. Never. Once he said, I never mind anything. Wow, what a level of detachment.
Yes.
So that's why his compassion. Even those who are meat eaters, he would still welcome them. There was one disciple of his, he again started eating meat, into drugs and all that. But he earlier used to cook for Śrīla Prabhupada.
Okay.
So when Śrīla Prabhupada came to the city, so same devotee came, he said, I want to cook for Prabhupada. Other devotees said, come on, how can you cook? Now you are a meat eater.
Yeah.
Now you take drugs. How can you cook for Śrīla Prabhupada? So somehow he managed to send this message to Śrīla Prabhupada that same devotee has come to cook for you. Śrīla Prabhupada said, bring him in. I would take prasadam only from his hands. Currently he's taking meat. He takes drugs. He consumes drugs and all that. He's into womanizing. But Śrīla Prabhupada let him cook for him, so that somehow or other he would again be back in the seva. Mercy, compassion. One of his sannyasi disciples, he left sannyas.
Yeah.
And he was sitting in Bermuda with shorts, inners, and with a girlfriend next to him. And Prabhupada said, excuse me, I think I gave you sannyas. He said, yeah, Śrīla Prabhupada, it was really cool being a sannyasi. It was really cool. Now Śrīla Prabhupada could be really disappointed. I gave you sannyas. Not just initiation or Gayatri initiation. Sannyas initiation I given you. You used to have tridanda. Now you're sitting with a half pant and inner shorts and having a girlfriend next to you. That can be utterly disappointing. Śrīla Prabhupada said, well, do you chant Hare Krishna? Yes, Swami, sometimes Śrīla Prabhupada I chant. Śrīla Prabhupada said, okay, who is this lady? She's my girlfriend. Śrīla Prabhupada said, okay, you get married to her. So be a grihastha in Krishna consciousness. That's merciful nature.
Yeah.
One very shabby looking hippie came to meet Śrīla Prabhupada. Hairs disheveled, bad smell coming from his body. And he came to know that Swamiji initiates and he gives a new name. So this absolutely shabby, dirty hippie came to Śrīla Prabhupada. Swamiji, will you initiate me? And who are you? He said, I'm servant of God. Śrīla Prabhupada said, come tomorrow, I'll initiate you. He did not ask 16 rounds, 4 principles, nothing. He said, okay, who is God? Krishna is God. Who are you? I'm servant of God. I'll initiate. This is mercy. The person has got zero culture. He's shabby looking. Bad odor is coming out of his body, but yet he got initiated.
Yeah.
That's mercy. So this merciful nature of Śrīla Prabhupada, it is very touching.
Brilliant, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, if you had to explain who is Śrīla Prabhupada to someone who doesn't know Śrīla Prabhupada, how would you explain? What would you say?
Okay, first I will explain that the person who is the greatest ambassador of Vedic culture in the West is Śrīla Prabhupada.
Yeah.
This person had 108 temples all across the globe. There are many speakers who went to the West, but they just gave the speech and then they came back. Not even a single devotee was made. And Śrīla Prabhupada made devotees. He made devotees in Europe, America, Africa, China, Russia, and of course India.
Yeah.
So that means even government doesn't have the way to honor Śrīla Prabhupada. Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan can be given to some of the great people. Of course, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan has been given to some great personalities, but what Śrīla Prabhupada has done is par excellence that what Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan can be given even to him. He's so great. But to honor him still, the government of India, they released 125 rupees coin, a silver coin to honor 125 birth year anniversary of Śrīla Prabhupada. So that means he's such a great personality.
Yeah.
What he has done is so extraordinary. And he never focused on himself, but Krishna. And even today, after his disappearance, we see that ISKCON is expanding. So that is Śrīla Prabhupada. Because of him, today ISKCON has distributed 50 billion plates of prasadam. Who gave us prasadam? Śrīla Prabhupada has given us prasadam. That now ISKCON has distributed 50 billion plates of prasadam. His Bhagavad-gīta as it is being taught in some of the great universities like Stanford, Oxford, IIM Ahmedabad. They teach from Bhagavad Gita as it is of Śrīla Prabhupāda, the philosophy, the Hindu philosophy, from his books. All across the globe, because of mercy of Śrīla Prabhupāda, around 55 crore Bhagavad Gitas are being sold. So this is what is happening because of Śrīla Prabhupāda. Radha Krishna temples were established in Europe and America by him. Even some of the churches were given to him, and these churches were transformed into a Radha Krishna temple. Wow. So this is what Śrīla Prabhupāda has done. In this way, his glories are infinite, giving us Vedic literature in most easy to understand language, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, with word meaning, translation, purport.
Yeah.
Who has done this in the past? So what he has done is really extraordinary. He gave this Back to God magazine in 1944. He was the one who was the author, he was the editor, he was a publisher, and he was a distributor also.
Yeah.
Wow. This is awesome actually. So what he has done, even 100 men team of age 25 cannot do it together. What this 70 years old person has done single-handedly.
Yeah.
So that's really extraordinary what he has done. So that's what he has done is worshipable.
Super, Prabhuji. So many facts help us to understand this even better. Prabhuji, if we had to go in more depth about the point that you mentioned that Śrīla Prabhupāda's compassion has touched you the most, how would you explain Śrīla Prabhupāda's compassion to someone who is in a sinful life right now?
Yeah. So like, as I give you the example, like even somebody who was a meat eater, he allowed him to cook for him.
Yeah.
Although sannyasis, they only eat from the person who is living a very pure life, very pious life. But Śrīla Prabhupada, he forgave such offenses. Even sannyasi who has given up sannyas, again a great sin. He's known as Vantasi, a person who eats one's own vomit. That's the Vantasi. Even some of his sannyasi disciples fell from grace, but yet he was accommodating them, empowering them. So that way we see that Śrīla Prabhupada was very, very merciful. People, like when he was in Vrindavan Dham, entire environment is imbued with the fragrance of Tulsi. And when he came to USA, the entire environment is having the smell of beef. So just see the kind of change he is experiencing, although unaffected by it. But from Tulsi's fragrance to beef's bad odor, he's there in USA, in Europe. What kind of change? The entire atmosphere is charged with sin. Yet Śrīla Prabhupada is there in this world of sin to make people sinless. Wow.
Wow.
And you just see that he started his first center where? He said, okay, I'll start my first center where Maya is strongest. He said, okay, where Maya is strongest? America. Okay, within America, where Maya is strongest? New York. Okay, within New York, where Maya is strongest? Bowery Street. He started his first center where Maya is strongest to uproot Maya. Just see the power of this person. He's absolutely untouched by Maya. Why? Because he is internal potency, living entity. He's a Parshad of the Lord. And he has come to the world. And that's why he's so powerful. That he could transform the lives of so many.
Yeah, just like Śrīla Prabhupada, Prabhuji, your answer. Progress ahead, could you please tell us how, if someone is struggling with dedication in their spiritual life, how their relationship with Śrīla Prabhupada can help and what practical steps can they take?
Yeah. So anybody who's struggling in their spiritual life, they should take Sadhu Sangha.
Okay.
Sadhu Sangha is our hope. And when I say Sadhu Sangha, it means taking Sangha of those who are sheltered under Śrīla Prabhupada. That's it. Because we should do Sajatiya, Susnigdha, Mahattar Sadhu Sangha. So Mahattar means spiritually advanced. Susnigdha means affectionate Sadhu Sangha. And Sajatiya. That means one should do Sadhu Sangha in one's own family. And our family is Śrīla Prabhupada's family.
Yes.
So Sadhu Sangha means taking shelter of those who have taken shelter of Śrīla Prabhupada.
Okay.
In this way, somebody who is weak in Krishna consciousness can be reformed.
This is a very meaningful answer, Prabhuji. For one last question, I would like to ask you, Prabhuji, we see that many devotees of ISKCON are also getting attracted to the people outside of ISKCON who are preaching spirituality but not Śrīla Prabhupada's teachings.
Yeah.
So where is this going on? Are the preachers not teaching right things, or are the devotees not being strong enough in following?
And sometimes, somebody can be standing on the mine of gold.
Yeah.
But not realizing that he's standing on the mine of gold.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the person may be searching here and there. Or sometimes people do nectar shopping. Because social media, now you have access to anyone and everyone. So that's why sometimes people do nectar shopping. Let's see what he speaks. Oh, acha bolte hain. Oh, he speaks nicely. But basically he speaks nice, good stuff. But is it connected to Siddhanta or not? That's $1 million thing.
Yeah.
So that's why we should not be affected by such speakers, although we may have reverence for them because they are true sadhus. They are in Vrindavan Dham or say any other holy place. And that's why we should actually pay millions of obeisances to such great sadhus. But we should not associate with someone who is not sajatiya. Yeah, because when we become nectar shoppers, then we can't become sadhakas. So in case we want to be sadhaka, then we should not be nectar shoppers. In case you want to do nectar shopping, we have got our acharyas, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Vishwanath Thakur, many others are there.
Yes.
You take nectar from them. But we will not take nectar here, but we would go outside. Like in Hindi, there is one saying, Ghar ka jogi jogana, aana gaon ka siddh. Ghar ka jogi is jogana. We see him every day.
Yeah.
Like you see sometimes the secretaries of gurus, they take their guru not so seriously. We see Maharaj, wearing gamcha. We've seen Maharaj sleeping. Maharaj was sleeping. I saw Maharaj, he also gets pressure. So usually secretaries, they fall down. Even though they served a pure devotee because they took guru cheaply. Ghar ka jogi, jogana. Aan gaon ka, siddh. This happens. So this happens to typical ISKCON devotee also. We have got such exalted Vaishnavas in ISKCON. We have got Radha Govind Maharaj. We have got Radha Nath Maharaj. And we had Bhakti Charu Maharaj. Jai Shri Jaivataka Maharaj. Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Among Prabhus also, we have Radhesham Prabhu, Gaurang Prabhu, Chaitanya Charan Prabhu, Hari Parshad Prabhu, Amrendra Prabhu. So many powerful Vaishnavas. Among the Vaishnavis also, we have Urmila Mataji, Jagatharani Mataji. We have so many, Nitai Sevani Mataji. So many Matajis are there. So we have got so many sadhus in ISKCON to listen to and learn from. But ghar ka jogi, jogana. Aan gaon ka, siddh. So it's a kind of mental phenomena actually. So we have to transcend this psychological mental phenomena and never take those who are very near to us cheaply. We can learn so much from them. These great sadhus who are there in ISKCON, we can learn so much from them. But we would not have their videos on our WhatsApp status. But we will have some Babaji's videos on our WhatsApp status. Because we are not recognizing what we are having, actually.
Yeah.
So somewhere we have to realize this, that we are having so much. We have the ecosystem. We have got so many sadhus in ISKCON. So we should not become victim of this. Ghar ka jogi jogana, aan gaon ka siddh.
That's a fabulous answer, Prabhuji. It's very reflective. Can you please tell us a little bit about Guru Grupism that happens in ISKCON? How can we avoid that and keep Śrīla Prabhupāda in the center?
Yeah. Actually, each and every devotee should hide their Guru because Hari Bhakti Vilas says that we should hide 4 things. Japamala, Mantra, Guru and Ishtadev. These 4 should be hidden. Gopayed.
Okay.
So one of them is Guru. So when we are highlighting, my Guru Maharaj is this, my Guru Maharaj. Are you? Who is your Guru Maharaj? Oh, you are from that Guru. Oh, that is childishness actually. Ideally, in a community, nobody should know whose Guru is whom.
Okay.
And in case somebody wants to do Guru Puja of one's own Guru, Diksha Guru, who is disciple of Śrīla Prabhupāda, and going forward, but whosoever becomes your Guru, you can do Guru Puja in your own room. I worship my own Guru Maharaj. But as soon as I step outside my room, now my Guru will be there in my heart. But now I'm outside, I'm just a soldier of Śrīla Prabhupāda's army.
Okay.
That's it. So Guru Groupism is happening because of childishness. There's a sense of insecurity. In such and such place, there are so many Gurus' disciples. We are in minority. If we would be in minority, how we would survive? Come on, let's increase our number also. And then we increase our number so that, we also sustain, we also survive. This is all illusion. It's not India-Pakistan thing. It's not a Hindu-Muslim thing. And we are in minority. How will we exist? Let's increase our number. That's so childish actually. So this is happening. Why? Because currently we had, in this generation, we had some gurus like Shri Jaivataka Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, Bhakti Charu Maharaj, Radhanath Maharaj, having thousands of disciples. So in a place we see that, okay, here are 90% disciples of such and such Guru. But when we come to now next generation, after these Gurus will have many disciples who will become Gurus. They will not have these many disciples. So each and every place will not have one Guru's disciple.
Yeah.
Each and every place will have 5 to 10 Guru's disciples.
Yeah.
Now can we have 10 groups? Why? Because this Guru's group, this is another Guru's group. We can't preach.
Yeah.
We can't preach. So we have to work together and then we can preach.
Yes.
There's one place in India, I'll not name that place. So there is one guru's disciple. He's there as an authority,
Okay.
temple president. But the preacher are of different guru's disciple. They are a different guru's disciple.
Hmm.
So this person wants to sideline them, the president. Why? Because only my guru's disciple should be there. But still, you're not a preacher. How will you get devotees?
Yeah.
And here's a preacher who is not in authority, but he preaches and get people connected to him.
Hmm.
So now this person who is a preacher is having 1,000 people connected to him.
Okay.
He's a preacher, vibrant preacher.
Yeah.
Now this person who is a president, he's boiling. This is my area, and he's having his own preaching group. So you preach, but you don't know how to preach.
Hmm.
So best is that you would have done some kind of friendship with the preacher. So these people who are connected to the preacher would have been serving in your temple.
Yeah.
But I'll not do. I'll only want to have my guru's disciples. That's it. So this is very childish. We should all work together. And ideally, nobody should know whose guru is whom.
Hmm.
Like I can speak about my ISKCON Dwarka. In ISKCON Dwarka, nobody knows whose disciple is whom. We all know that we are in one family. Somebody's father is Gopal Krishna Maharaj, somebody's father is Jayapataka Maharaj, somebody's father is Radha Govind Maharaj, somebody's father is Hasdar Swami Maharaj, somebody's father is Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupāda Maharaj. Nobody knows whose guru is whom, what, nothing. We just serve together. And in case we come to know that such and such devotee is that guru's disciple, and I am another guru's disciple. Now, it's my duty that I'll glorify your Guru Maharaj, so that your faith in your Guru becomes stronger. You glorify my Guru Maharaj, so that my faith may increase in my Guru. In this way, there would be more friendship.
Yes.
Actually. So when we do this, that will be very good. We should celebrate Vyas Puja of all the Gurus. Not that only the one who is GBC, only his would be Vyas Puja, and rest of the Gurus no Vyas Puja because they were not GBC in this area. That's not good. Ultimately, that Guru has sent his disciples to serve in this temple. So we should have Vyas Puja of all the Gurus whose disciples are serving in that temple.
Yes.
And that too with equal pomp and show.
Yeah.
Equal level of celebration. That should be there. So in this way we can bring togetherness. Otherwise, it would be Guru Groupism, and that's so childish actually. That's why, when somebody is introducing me, and when they say, Amogha Lila Prabhu, disciple of Gopal Krishna Maharaj, I don't like it. I don't like it. Although I love my Guru. But I know this kind of introduction has got a motive behind it. And all those who are Gopal Krishna Maharaj disciples, just see, here is our guy.
Yeah.
And rest others, please move aside. This is our circle. This is GKG. That looks so childish. So I like this part of my introduction, that he is Gopal Krishna Maharaj disciple.
Yeah.
Although I take pride in my Guru's blessings, that he accepted me. But I know some of the social repercussions of this kind of introduction. That's why I don't like it. But when there are people who are mature, then of course we can say, such and the devotees from Radhanath Maharaj, oh wow, you are disciple of Radhanath Maharaj, oh you are disciple of Gopal Krishna Maharaj, oh you are disciple of Bhaktivedanta Maharaj, wow, that's amazing. If there is this maturity in a community, then one may have this glorification part that, okay, such as a person is disciple of such and such Guru. But otherwise, no. So this Guru Groupism is really, it's a disease, but it does not mean our Guru system is faulty. Sometimes Ritviks can say, this is your disease. We have one Guru, Prabhupada. You have got different Gurus, that's why you are divided. Guru Groupism. That's see. It is the childishness of the followers. There's nothing wrong in our Guru system. Our Guru system is perfect. Guru Parampara would go on. Right? There was one Śrīla Prabhupāda, he said, so there are 12 Mahajans. And one devotee who was sitting in audience, he said, Śrīla Prabhupāda, you are 13th. And Śrīla Prabhupāda said, you are 14th.
Yeah.
That means Prabhupada warned that this should go on. This parampara should go on. So Guru Groupism doesn't mean it's a failure of Guru system and victory to Ritvikism. No, Ritvikism is a Mayavad philosophy. It's a Vad means philosophy, Maya means illusion. So when philosophy is based on illusion, it's known as Mayavad. So basically Ritvikism is Mayavad. So although practitioners are Vaishnavas, we regard them, but it's a fake philosophy. But our Guru system is perfect. But somewhere we are to show that we should not be immature, and out of immaturity we encourage Guru Groupism. No. We are one family, Śrīla Prabhupāda's family. My father may be different. Your father may be different, spiritual father.
Yeah.
But then your father is my Chacha-ji.
Yeah.
Here is my Papa-ji.
Yes.
So that's my uncle. And that's okay, then that's family.
Yeah.
So that's why, pulling out devotees, like who will get that devotee and get that devotee in his own group so that we become bigger. No, I touched him first. No, I touched him first. I took first donation first. That looks so childish. It doesn't appear like we are we are living in a spiritual organization. So that's why it is very important that we live it as one family. We may worship our own gurus in our rooms, but outside we are soldiers of Śrīla Prabhupāda's army. That's it.
Perfect, Prabhuji. That was absolutely to the point. So on behalf of the Founder-Ācārya Ministry, I'd like to thank Your Grace for giving us this interview. It was very reflective and I got to learn a lot. The viewers got to learn a lot. And we hope that we'll get to learn more about Śrīla Prabhupada from you in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Jai Śrīla Prabhupāda ki jai.
Jai.